Down in the city, we live our normal lives, hurrying, impatient, caught up in the fretful wheels of commerce or the chores of every day. Only when work is done do we free ourselves and seek the pleasures of our individual choice. Evening comes, and tautened nerves relax, soothed by the mesmerizing telly or the gentle rhythm of a dance. Night comes, and with it sleep and dreams. But while we sleep, others are awake. Others like us, but in their way exceptional. Living topsy-turvy lives to keep ours safe, to keep the peace.
So, Kapor Zero, this is GCA. Climb on a heading of 038 degrees to your bombing height.
And then contact Katanga range on 126.5. Over.
40, roger. Katanga, back to 40. 40, request to stick at 16,000 feet.
Back 40, Katanga. Clear to bomb at 16,000 feet. Call running in.
40.
All nations, large and small, support a force which they hope will never have to fight, but which stands guard against the time when peace is threatened.
10 seconds to bomb those. Right. Outside.
The talents of the men are high, their knowledge of the job expected of them deep. Skill and responsibility are prime requirements, and above all else, trust in each other.
Steady, 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 steady. Bomb's gone. Bomb's falling. Bomb doors closed.
Roger 38, maintain your bombing altitude, steer 240 and stand by for radar pickup. 38 off the range for GCA.
Roger, approach. Hand him over on 116.1. Boca 38, this is GCA. Turn right now. Take up a heading of 270 degrees and maintain your present altitude. Over.
38, roger.
Your range is now 15 miles from touchdown. Maintain 133 degrees and maintain 6,200 feet. You will be handed over to your final controller at 10 miles from touchdown. Over.
38, roger.
Boca 38, your range is now 10 miles from touchdown. Contact your final controller on 121.5. Over.
Boca 38, this is your final controller. How do you hear me? Over.
Loud and clear.
Roger, do not acknowledge any further transmissions. Your range is now 9½ miles from touchdown. Turn 3 degrees right onto heading of 133. Maintain 6,200 feet. You're now 6½ miles from touchdown, still very slightly left of centerline on heading 133 degrees.
You're now 6 miles from touchdown. Your landing lights should be on. Check your rate of descent.
You are on centerline, on glide path. Maintain this rate of descent. Drifting very slightly left of the centre line now, turn 3 degrees to the right.
Onto 136 degrees. Coming over touchdown now. GCA standing by.
Poker 39 will be calling for GCA shortly, and Poker 40 on continuation back at 0600.
Chocks in, sir. Brakes off, please.
Brakes off.
For this crew, the bombing and night exercise is over. But tomorrow night there will be another, and next week more, with other aircraft and other crews.
How was she this time, sir?
Fine, thanks. The brakes are still a bit spongy, but I'll report that in a 700.
Meanwhile, after writing out reports, sleep through the day, as others rise to start more normal hours.
Morning, chaps. Egg bacon, hurry up, please. Benny, tea left, huh?
It's a panic, Smith. You've got all of 4 minutes before briefing.
He's kidding, Smithy. You've only got 3.
There should be no early morning cloud. Small amounts of middle cloud, about 14,000 feet later in the day. The surface wind variable, becoming south-southeasterly later. Okay. Thank you. Today's program is basically as planned. Number 2 Vampire Squadron will take off for practice formation at 0800, and the 1st Provost for flying training at 0900. There is one change to program. Number 1 Vampire Squadron will be taking off for their rocket strikes and aerobatics at 1500 and not 1530. Is that quite clear? There will be civil traffic in the area. Detailed information on this traffic will be passed to you by air traffic control.
The business of the day is on. From the darkness of the hangar, the vampire fighters move out into the bright Rhodesian sunshine.
We'll do a standard operating procedure takeoff, 7-second intervals between sections. Radio frequencies, we'll start up as usual on 117.9, and when we're in the flying area, we'll go on to 126.5. Speed for this exercise will be 320 knots.
They have done this before many times. Yet, whenever and however they fly, there is always, first, meticulous attention to detail, and nothing is left unsaid or forgotten.
And then when I give the next order, diamond formation go, I want you, blue 2, to move to here, and blue 3 up to here.
And the best of luck.
Before the start-up, check and check again. Instruments and controls, flaps and rudders. takeoff, final checks, and last of all, the brakes.
Red section, takeoff, clearance, over.
Red section, clear takeoff.
White section, clear takeoff.
White section in position. Roger, white. Blue from red, are you in position yet? White section in position. Roger, blue. Cactus Squadron, diamond formation, go.
Yes, they've done it all before, and will again and yet again.
2 and 3, hurry it up.
There's a love of flying there, of course, but disciplined into perfectionism, the gospel of total efficiency. From the spectacular yet unassuming efficiency of the practiced pilot to the groping of the undeveloped learner, the eager schoolboy of not so long ago who wants to fly, and fly he will. It is all there, the checks, the close regard to detail, the firm yet gentle hammering of knowledge into the young receptive mind. The skill comes later, with experience. At this stage in their training, these boys are passing from the classroom to the pilot's cockpit. It is now that they begin to mingle with the experienced flyer and share his companionship, but as pupil and as teacher.
So after sending on to crosswind, the heading of the aircraft is 040.
No, I don't think you quite understand, because...
Some are slower than others to learn, and the teacher, often not much older than the pupil, has to have the infinite patience of maturity.
And at this end of the circuit, it'll have to be headed in, like that, in order to track 220.
Thoroughness, that is the keynote. Everywhere you look, you will find it. Defects or errors are not permitted. A fault is corrected at once. A voltage surge in the electrical system of a camera, or an nth degree of error in the compass of a provost. The latest types of aircraft, additions to the fleet, need careful checks and tests, and get them. And as the force becomes more versatile, more spares of every kind are stored. Thousands of items, from grub screws to a ton of Goblin turbojet. The technicians with the ground staff are the underwriters, the insurance to keep the aircraft in the air. It takes 2 years to earn your place in the team, a team which enables the airmen to fulfill the final object of the force, weapon delivery, at the right time and in the right place.
Completed, forming up for aerobatics. A lip, a barrel roll, then a bomb burst. Am I clear? Cactus leader, Kutanga, you will be clear. Heave it up.
Cactus leader, Kutanga, that was fine. Can we have the bomb burst?
As a result of an exchange of signals with CASREF, it has been decided that our joint exercise with the Royal Air Force this year will go under the code name of Battler. This will be a job...
Each year, a fighting squadron joins the British Royal Air Force to train outside Rhodesia in new conditions and to play its part in the close-linked chain of Commonwealth defence.
This year, so we haven't got a great deal of time in which to get ready.
Well, you've got the general background to this. The force will comprise 9 Vampire Mark 9s and 3 T-11s, supported by the usual elements of number 3 Squadron, 1 C4 and 2 Dakotas. The route up will be as usual, and I expect D-Day to be about the 12th of July.
Plans are made, the operation underway. The squadron, fully equipped and with all the attendant ground and technical crews, must be off on the scheduled day, and training is intensified.
Who wants to survive anyway?
Before the fighters leave, the aircraft of the transport squadron are away with ground and technical crews aboard, with spares and stores. The vampires must be self-sufficient wherever they are stationed. The day arrives. The squadron, heavy with long-range fuel tanks underslung, moves off across its home ground, heading for distant skies, to meet new faces and learn a little more. Back in a month, they say, and families can rely on it. They know their men are skilled and the machines they fly are safe.
Check a red section. Takeoff clearance, over. Check a red section. Clear takeoff. Cheerio, good luck.
So long, Rhodesia, they say, and we below look up and say, goodbye for now, good luck, and with a little surge of pride.